Hi, I'm Dr. Maria Cronin. I'm a naturopathic doctor in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I have a couple of topics I want to try to explain today about how I practice and what I have going on. So I want to talk about brain health / mental health predominantly. I think many people could use some clarification on what actually could go wrong potentially in your brain that could cause mental health issues. One thing that I specialize in is testing for things like Lyme disease. Lyme disease can cause horrific anxiety and other mental health symptoms. And if you have an infection that needs to be treated with antibiotics or naturopathic therapeutics like botanicals, and you go to the doctor and say, I have anxiety, and you take a medication for your anxiety is not going to go away. So I fashion myself as sort of an investigator of why you have the issues that you have. And I like to dig, and I will dig as deep as I can to figure out what is causing your problems and tie it together. Things like depression. You might have very serious reasons to have depression, or you could call it depression when in actuality you might have something like even PTSD. And we really need to sort of flush it out to try to get to the root of things. Part of what naturopaths do is to treat the cause. It's in our oath. We always want to treat the root cause of what the problem is, and that takes some investigating. I can tell you, not 99%, but more than 75% of the time when people come in to see me, they're trying to explain to me what they think they have, and it really is something else. So I can really help to put it all together, because you could be treating something that isn't actually even the big problem. So I do like to investigate things like infections, like I mentioned, Lyme disease. There's also things like strep infections, particularly in children, that can cause unbelievable mental health, behavioral health problems. And that has its own tests. There's a lot of talk about mold. Mold can cause a complete personality change. And you want to know if you have mold. And you want to treat it properly. And you want to find out everything you need to know about what, how you got it. Is it in your house and all those things? And I would help with that entire scenario too. Treatment is another sphere of, coming to a naturopathic doctor. We investigate. I treat almost immediately because I have 25 years experience. There's something I can literally, you walking out the door, we can begin with, because there's always a lot to do. Many people have asked me to review everybody's taking supplements, review their supplements. Definitely want to do that in the beginning. What do you have in your cabinet? Even bring it into the office. I will look at them. I will read the labels, tell you if it's good, bad, save this, don't take it now. Yes, take it now. Take more of this now, and refine and make sure you're taking good quality products. The other thing that I do with mental health is I have a very specific subspecialty for around adoption. I'm an adoptee myself, and there is a tremendous desire and need for adoptees to be speaking with somebody who really knows the experience, and I certainly do, and I specialize counseling, but also treatment, natural treatment for things like complex PTSD from an adoptee's perspective. I also run support groups with a national affiliation with Adoptees Connect here in the Scottsdale area. This is a new chapter of it that I brought myself. So we have support groups, and of course I'm available for individual sessions and treatment for a lifelong kind of trauma that people can experience and re-experience at various points of their lives. Adoptees have, really an identity as an adoptee, depending on what's going on with their life, whether they're starting a family or their parents are passing away or they're in reunion with their biological people. Things come up, and it can cause a lot of anxiety and stress and sleep loss. And if you have a preference for how you handle your body and your health and your mental health to be in the natural sphere, I'm the kind of person that you want to work with. I have all the natural stuff for sleep, and your digestion can get disrupted. We can do something naturally for that. People understand that they take multitudes of over-the-counter medication, maybe some pharmaceuticals too, and It's not natural, and many people don't want that. They want to really master natural products that they feel that they're taking very good care of themselves. They take something and it really addresses the problem and it works and it makes you feel like you're taking very good care of yourself and you know you're doing something good. So people that gravitate to natural therapies and really want to master their self-care, I am definitely willing to work with that.